Hello there. Now, we aren't going to discuss about how a car works in this video. We are going to look at the history of cars. So, getting straight, basically we can classify the cars into three types: steam-powered cars, gasoline or petroleum cars, and electric cars. Out of these three, which one do you presume is the most modern type of car? The electric car seems the most modern one, right? Well, what if I say you that the electric cars aren't the most modern ones? Though the oldest type of cars are steam powered cars, which were invented in 1769, the most modern type of cars aren't electric ones. So, which option are we left with? Yes, it's the gasoline cars. But what's the history of these cars? And even if the electric cars were invented that early, why aren't the electric cars having the majority on the road? So, let me explain you this like a story. Our story first starts with a person named Anios Jedlik, who was an engineer from Hungary. In 1828, he invented the first electric motor. Then, in 1859, Gaston Plante invented a lead acid battery which would run for a longer time. In those times, the batteries were used for use and throw purpose. But now technology has been developed and we have chargeable batteries. Then, in 1884, Thomas Parker did something which we expect that by now anyone should have done. He combined the inventions of Anios and Gaston and made the first electric car. By the time only steam cars were on the road, steam cars nearly took 30 minutes to heat up and a long time to start. So, by the invention of electric cars, most of them started shifting to electric ones. Nice story, but when do the gasoline cars come into the play? Hey, the story isn't completed yet. The entry of gasoline cars was pretty much soon after the invention of the electric car. The first gasoline car was invented by Carl Benz in 1886. Anyway, these gasoline cars were very noisy and emitted a lot of gases, so electric cars were the best option. Electric cars also had some disadvantages, like they costed more, they had a very less speed and traveled very less distance in one charge. But in that situations, electric cars were the best option. It is said that by the end of the 19th century, nearly 40% of the cars were electric. But after a few years, oil was being discovered in many places, by which the rate of gasoline decreased. Many people started to work on the improvement of gasoline cars. In 1908, a big change occurred in the industry of cars. The Ford company released a model of gasoline cars which was called Model T. The model was way better than the previous gasoline cars. The engines were modified, the noise decreased. This made gasoline cars go viral on the roads. If you went into the time of 1915, you would most probably see that most of the cars on the road were gasoline powered. Though the story didn't end here, there is a major twist ahead. In the 1970s, the US government started to concern about the large scale exploitation of petroleum, and the gases released by the gasoline cars was also not good for the environment. So, in 2008, Tesla Motors invented an electric car which was the best model of all. It could run 320 kilometers in a single charge. People are getting attracted to this new era of electric cars. Hopefully, we can soon see the electric cars ruling the road like they were in the 1990s.